What is something that rich kids do that shocked you? I deliver groceries to mansion neighborhoods, and last month I got an order that made my jaw drop. The shopping list was from 16-year-old Trevor, and it was just energy drinks and pizza rolls. Total came to $47. When I arrived at this massive house with marble columns and a circular driveway, Trevor answered the door looking panicked. He was wearing a $300 Supreme hoodie but seemed terrified of a simple grocery delivery. My parents can't know about this, he whispered, glancing over his shoulder. They're at some charity gala tonight. I was confused until he explained his situation. His family had a live-in chef named Henri, who prepared all their meals from scratch. Trevor had never bought his own food before, but he was hosting friends that night and wanted normal teenager snacks instead of the fancy organic quinoa bowls and artisanal cheese plates their chef made. I've never actually paid for anything myself, he admitted, holding a sleek black credit card with no spending limit. How much am I supposed to tip you? My mom always handles this stuff. I told him the standard 15 to 20%, and his eyes went wide. He disappeared inside and came back with $200 cash. Is that enough? He asked with complete sincerity. I found this in my sock drawer. That's when I realized he had absolutely no concept of money values, none whatsoever. The next week, Trevor placed another order through the app. This time it was basic toiletries, toothpaste, shampoo, and deodorant. When I arrived, he looked genuinely embarrassed. My mom usually has our housekeeper Maria stock my bathroom with everything, he explained. But she's visiting family in Mexico, and I ran out of literally everything. I didn't know where else to get this stuff. He'd ordered the most expensive luxury brands in our entire store without even glancing at prices. A single bottle of organic shampoo cost $89. The toothpaste was $34. His total bill was $400 for basic bathroom supplies. Do you know how much this costs? I asked gently. He shook his head. I just clicked on whatever looked familiar from my bathroom. Is it expensive? By the third delivery, I started feeling genuinely sorry for him. He kept ordering random household basics like laundry detergent, batteries, and phone chargers because he had no idea how normal people acquired these everyday items. Don't you have a car? I asked, noticing the Ferrari and Range Rover in his driveway. Yeah, but I've never been inside a regular store by myself, he said quietly. My mom says grocery stores are crowded and potentially dangerous. She thinks people might recognize me and cause problems. His family owned a chain of luxury hotels, so there was some truth to his concerns about recognition. That's when I made an impulsive decision and offered to take him grocery shopping, just to show him how normal people buy things and manage basic life skills. His face absolutely lit up like I'd offered him a trip to Disney World. Would you really do that? He asked excitedly. I've always wondered what it's like inside those big stores. The next Saturday morning, we met at a regular chain supermarket. Trevor walked through those automatic sliding doors like he was entering another planet entirely. Everything's so bright and busy, he whispered, staring at the fluorescent lights and crowded aisles. And there are so many different choices for everything. I watched him discover generic store brands, clearance end caps, digital coupons, and self-checkout machines. He was absolutely fascinated by every single detail. In the cereal aisle, he picked up a simple box of store brand cornflakes and studied the price tag intensely. This only cost $3, he said with genuine amazement. Henri buys some organic heritage grain cereal that costs $15 a box. Do you think this tastes different? Probably not much, I said. Want to try it? I have no idea what cheap food tastes like, he admitted. We spent 2 hours in that store. Trevor asked questions about everything from produce codes to expiration dates. He was shocked that you could buy a week's worth of food for under $100. By the end of our shopping trip, Trevor had carefully selected $67 worth of groceries that would have cost his family over $400 through their usual organic specialty delivery service. I can't believe how much money we've been wasting, he said, loading bags into his car. This is actually kind of fun. The next month, Trevor called with incredibly exciting news. He'd convinced his parents to let him handle his own grocery shopping once a week as practice for college independence. He was saving his family thousands of dollars monthly and finally feeling like a capable person. I never realized how sheltered I was, he said. I want to learn how to budget properly and maybe even earn my own money someday. Trevor got his first part-time job last week at that same grocery store where we shopped together. His coworkers have absolutely no idea his family is worth $200 million. He texted me yesterday saying he'd saved up enough from his minimum wage paychecks to buy his own car instead of using his parents' luxury vehicles. It's a used Honda, he said proudly, and I negotiated the price myself.